And a good morning to you. It's 10:06. You've got your husband off to work, your kids off to school, so it's just you and me. Me, I'm Rex. Rex Earhart. And I'll be with you till 2. Wow. So come on. Let's you and me have a bath together with the Ian Thomas Band.
So why can't you stay in your own apartment?
Well, they're fumigating it, spraying.
For what?
Lizards.
Lizards?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Big ones?
Sometimes.
Don't you wish you hadn't abused your youth with chemicals and fast living?
Sometimes.
Too late now, of course.
Yeah.
A wild, misspent youth. It's made you old before your time. You're lucky to even be alive.
And yet, I'm homeless.
Yes, I'm sorry about that, but I'm afraid you can't stay with me, Johnny.
Why not?
You're messy.
Hey, guys.
Andy, perfect.
Thank you.
Listen, I need a couple of things. I need tomorrow off, and I need to stay with you for a couple of days. Huh?
Yes and no. Yes, you can have tomorrow off, and no, you cannot stay with me.
Why not?
Well, because there's always someone staying with me already.
Huh? Who?
Elderly gentleman, Asian. Those are all the details I can give you right now, John.
Come on, Travis.
I gave you the day off, didn't I?
Well, I don't really need it, It's not like I have something to do.
Well, find something to do. I think you need a rest. As a matter of fact, why don't you take a full week off?
Huh?
Yeah, you've been looking a little tired lately. I'll get Rex to sit in for you.
What are you going to do, test Earhart in my time slot? Run a little phone survey? Maybe slip me into Sunday mornings?
You're paranoid.
Hey, Travis,
What?
when everybody is out to get you, paranoid is just good thinking.
Just come on, Andrea. I want you to take a week off. I want you to get some rest.
Okay, but I need a place to rest in.
What about Venus?
Elderly Asian gentleman, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
Charlie.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it. And even if I did do it, I don't think I have to answer to you for it.
No. Now, you remember a couple of years ago?
Yeah?
When your wife threw you out?
Yeah.
I let you stay at my place.
Yeah?
And you said if you could ever return the favor, you would.
I was lying.
Aren't you ashamed having the ethics of a fungus? Nope. Herb, I'm desperate. I need a place to stay.
Oh, well, you can stay at my place.
Really?
Sure.
Bailey, you saved my life, bless your heart.
Well, it is a messy business, but somebody's got to do it. Here's my key.
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is great. I'm going to get my stuff, and I'll see you when you get home. And listen, Bailey, don't worry. I can be very good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Where are you going?
What?
I didn't know you were going out of town.
I'm not.
What?
What?
Well,
Well, what?
you're a woman, he's a man.
Don't be an animal, Herb.
Call him the way I see him.
I can't believe you guys.
Well, I'm shocked.
I'm amazed.
I'm stunned.
Well, I guess everything's normal here.
Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kind of tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati. WKRP. Fever in the morning. Fever in the morning.
Hey, whoops, no doctor today, but good morning to you, my friendlies. This is Earhart. on the early side for you. Hoping to help you start your day with a smile on your face and love in your heart. And, hey, Johnny, if you're listening, and I know you are, don't you worry about a thing, because us young guys are on the case, picking up the pieces you old guys let fall. Hey, you know I'm kidding. Oh, 7:45 in the a.m. right now, 51 degrees, looking for a high of 68. It's going to be a beautiful day in Cincinnati. Be part of it. And be part of this, number 15 on a super hit survey.
Old guys. What's that supposed to mean? Old.
Morning, John.
Want some vitamin-rich bits of cardboard?
What are you doing up? It's your vacation.
Huh.
How'd you sleep?
Oh, fine. You look great in the morning.
Oh, thank you. So do you. Can we turn this down?
Oh, with pleasure. Listen, I hope I didn't wake you up. I've been up since 4. I'm just in the habit of getting up then, I guess.
Well, I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
What do you mean, old dog?
That's a figure of speech. There's no dog involved.
Well, you know what they're doing. They're trying to get rid of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very soon.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
So young, Bailey. But then so am I in a way.
John, if they were going to fire you, they would have done it a long time ago.
Not fire. Worse, they're going to move me to another time slot.
Yeah, well, I guess it's possible.
Bailey, it's like cold steel through the lower intestines.
Please.
Travis is testing Earhart, see? Now, the top man always has the morning drive time slot. I'm the top man. I pull the numbers at KRP. Except they think I'm getting old. Earhart even says so on the air. And Travis, I can understand, you know, it's business with him. It's lower intestine stuff. This is truly the morning of the long knives for John Caravella. First, it's the 10 a.m. slot, and it'll be 2 in the afternoons. Then I'll be doing Sunday morning interviews with psychics who work for the water department.
John, nothing is going on. I would have heard. Look, you are on your vacation. You are here in my apartment. It's early cute, I know, but I like it. Enjoy your stay here. Enjoy your life. Go for walks. Read. Take a second and note the beauty that's around you. See it. Feel it. Reach out and touch that beauty. Take advantage of your situation. Feel what's really important in your life. For once, reach out and grab it. You gotta go for it, John. Now I gotta go put some clothes on.
I mean it. I think it's time we fix this place up. We're a top 10 station now. It's time we start looking like it. And I believe we should start with this room.
That's wonderful. Do you have the money?
Yep.
Well, perhaps I could help then. I've been told I have a certain flair.
Well, then you do it. You do whatever it takes to make this lobby say, hi, we're successful. This is an important place to be. We are substantial. Keeping in mind, of course, that it must say we're radio.
Okay, consider it done.
Then you do it. Get right on it. Thought you might like that.
Visitors will be very impressed until they talk to someone.
Great idea. I've already pitched it to Travis, and he likes it. You know, you could call it business about business. You know, interview a few businessmen. They tell you about their companies, how moral they are. It's interesting.
You only want me to interview people that advertise with us.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
You don't know how anything works, do you?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Hiya, gorgeous. Anything going on?
There is that problem in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Morning.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Oh, not really. Late night.
But that's right.
Continuity is so important. Thank you for always being a jerk.
Don't get so upset. You're the talk of the town, sweetheart. Come on, Les.
Buzz off, Herb.
So how's everything?
Pretty good.
That's good. So everything's going well?
Great.
That's great. Good.
Really good.
How's Johnny?
Weird.
Oh, golly.
That's interesting. How weird.
You too? Jennifer, what is going on with everybody around here? What exactly is this?
Well, this is a radio station.
Mr. Carlson, I can promise you I am doing nothing wrong.
Well, that's good, Bailey. Well, thanks for telling me that.
Listen, what do you think of Herb Tarlick's business interview show?
Andy, as ideas go, I think it's perfectly Iranian.
Oh, yeah? Well, it might bring some business back into this place. Besides, I'm going to give it to Bailey instead of Les, so it might work.
Did you know that Johnny is staying at Bailey's?
What do you mean?
Johnny's staying in Bailey's apartment, huh? Really? Of course, nothing's happening.
No.
Jeez.
And she's got a pretty small place, too.
Hey, man, listen, nothing's going on.
Of course not. Of course not.
Really?
Can you believe that? That old fox.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, ma'am.
Venus, I don't believe I've ever heard you howl before.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. It's a old medical problem, lunar thing.
Andy, first I'd like to tell you something about Johnny.
Who?
What's with you guys?
You two go ahead and talk. I'm just going to lay down here a second.
Does this have something to do with the fact that Johnny is staying at my apartment?
No. Absolutely not.
What is everybody thinking around here? Sorry.
I liked it. Feel free to touch me anytime. Oh, well, I can't believe I said that. I mean, that's not really me. I'm not really like, I mean, guys probably say that to you all the time. What?
What are you guys? 11 years old or what?
What? Nice looking chick. Kind of cranky, though. I hear Johnny's squeezing her.
He's staying in her house.
He is a guest in her home.
Nothing more than that, Rex.
Obviously, you do not know Bailey quarters very well.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, you guys catch my show this morning?
It was a good show, man. It was some funny stuff.
So you want me to keep doing it all week?
Oh, I'll let you know that later on this afternoon.
I'll be around.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
What are you seeing, that guy?
Ah, he's all right. All DJs are crazy.
She's so fine, doodle-lang, doodle-lang, doodle-lang. Okay, see the beauty that's all around you? Take advantage of your situation. What do I care about work? I know what's important to me, and I'm going for it. You're home.
I know. Do you know what is going on at the station?
I couldn't care less.
Well, you better.
Well, I know what's important to me now.
You think you know people.
Yeah.
You think you know how they feel about you. You don't know.
Yeah.
I have been taking the heat all day for something I haven't even done.
Bailey, that's why I want to tell you how I feel about you.
You know what they think? They think that we're up to something here. They think that we're carrying on like I'm some sort of floozy. They think that we're probably sleeping together.
Oh, dear, no.
It's true. It's an insult to me, and it's an insult to you in particular.
We'll just have to learn to live with it.
Oh, no, John. I won't have them think that about me or you.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what?
What?
I talked to Venus. He says that he's sure Andy is not thinking of moving Rex into your time slot, but if he were, this would be a perfect way to do it.
Really?
I think I'll just take a long hot bath and go to bed.
Yeah. I'll just slip into my robe so as not to catch a chill. Neatly pressed always works. So this is how it ends. Not with a big slam-bang-out chorus. Just a slow crossfade segue to senility. Yeah. Still, won't be all bad doing the all-Sunday show. Tell me, Mrs. Devon DeHaven, how long has the water department been hiring psychics? Excuse me, darling, I'm sorry. Right now, we've got to join our regular broadcast live from the Church of Our Lady of Perpetual Misery in Mount Healthy, Ohio.
John,
Yes?
you know what?
Yep, I know. Getting old. On a downhill side to drooling on myself.
If that's what they think is going on here, if they want to indulge in their petty little rumors, let's let them.
Really?
Yes, really. Let's give them their money's worth.
Excuse the drool here. I'm with you, Bailey. I really am.
Tomorrow at the office, I'll tell them that something really did go on here tonight.
Good. That's very good. Why be punished for something we haven't even done yet?
Let's give them exactly what they want.
Let's.
I'm gonna do it too.
Me too.
Good night.
Lizards or no lizards, I'm going home.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking stuff.
Jennifer, what's going on here?
Well, we're getting new furniture for the lobby.
Really?
Andy ordered it.
He what?
I'm sure with your approval.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
The carpet. I want the carpet.
Oh, no.
Wait. Lester, you get the desk.
Haha. I like the carpet.
Oh no, Mr. Carlson, it's terrible.
Well, I know, but still, I could...
Bailey? What? You're supposed to be doing the business interviews today.
I know.
Well, these are my clients you're interviewing. Why do you dress like that for?
Like what?
That's Fever's t-shirt.
Oh, I don't know. I just grabbed the first thing when I got out of bed this morning. I was naked, Herb. And this was on the bed, so I put it on. You have to have something to keep you warm. Hi, Les. You know what I mean?
Do you know what she means?
Yes, I do, Mr. Carlson, and it's very personal. It has to do with rumors and romance, and I'm sorry, sex. Now let's go into your office and I'll explain everything to you. Guys, leave the coffee and the sign.
What about the light bulbs?
They're yours.
Well, because I said so, that's why. Hey, John, what are you doing here?
I think you know.
No, I don't.
Sure you do.
Okay.
And it better stop.
What?
All these rumors about Bailey, pal. I don't think she hasn't heard them. I mean, she is a very nice person, man. She's like a little flower, you know? She generously offers her hospitality to someone, and suddenly she's a brazen hussy.
Look, no one ever called her that.
It's not the point. The point is she's been hurt. And why?
Look, John, I'm sorry. Look, you know how people are. It's just gossip.
No, I don't. I don't deal in gossip and rumors. I deal in plain, simple truth. And speaking of plain, simple truth, don't think for 1 minute that I am unaware of your plans to relegate me to Sunday morning interviews with demented crazoids who conduct seances for utility companies, okay? Once in a while, I'd like it if people around here would just offer the truth.
All right. You want some truth? There's going to be some changes around here.
I know that.
And here is a check.
Severance pay.
No. John, it is a raise. $200 a month.
Really?
Really.
I get to keep my time slot?
Your time slot, of course. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
That's it, Andy. I was mad before, really mad. But I just heard that the only reason you gave me Herb's business show was because Les wouldn't do it. Is that true?
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, because I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll show you guys.
Ah, Bailey. Jennifer just told me about your situation. Gee, I feel badly about it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, it's unfair.
Oh, it's all right. Because I like doing what I do. I get off on it. Les wouldn't do it, but if Les won't do it, I'll do it. Right, John?
Right. She likes it.
You swine.
No, it's fun. I don't have to tell you that, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, well, no, it's fun, I guess.
I live for the opportunity. Thank you.
She should get some help, you know what I mean?
Are you kidding? She's fine all by herself.
Oh, you disgust me.
You don't have to butter me up, Mr. Carlson. I'll leave, okay? Thanks a lot, Andy. I mean it.
My pleasure, John.
Did you straighten him out?
Yeah. Gave him a raise.
A raise?
For the good job he's done.
Maybe I better go talk to Jennifer. No, better yet, I think I'm just going to go right on home.
Ah, that's a good idea.
They're tearing up things in the lobby. You know that.
I know.
What's next, Travis? I'm just asking.
Well, I got a very interesting idea for Johnny and Venus together.
No. Not one bite till I see Mr. Carlson.
Do you know what will happen if you don't eat?
What?
You'll die.
Big guy.
See, all this fuss. Now, wasn't it nice of Mr. Carlson to go way out of his way this morning?
No, that's all right. I mean, tonight was my night to visit. I'm just getting out of the way early.
Now, I expect to see a clean plate.
Gee, Herb, you look great. They haven't found anything wrong with your heart, have they?
Nope.
Oh, no, that's super. That means you're going to be out of here and on your vacation in no time, huh?
Huh? See? You want me out of town.
Huh?
Explain this.
Account executive, top 10 AM station, faltering client list. Kind of sounds like us, doesn't it? Call the general manager, 555-956. That is us. Oh, my God. This is the mistake.
Every out-of-work salesman has seen this.
Yeah, but see, that's not supposed to read that way.
Yeah, you just mentioned ticker, and everyone thinks you're a goner.
Oh, Herb, that's not true. Look, I promise you, your job will be there as long as you want it.
You sure?
I swear.
Thank you very much for coming. We will call you. Next, Jennifer.
That would be you, Mr. Liskey.
Wish me luck, Dollface. I need this job.
Johnny. I'll give you $20 to get rid of these guys.
$20?
All right, 30.
But it's interesting you should mention money, Jennifer.
What's it worth to you?
$562.16. I got into a friendly little poker game.
Silly me. If I had lent you money, I would never be able to respect you again.
I could live with that.
I could.
Well, let's examine this word respect.
Jennifer, where's Travis?
Oh, he's in your office interviewing one of the applicants.
Fine.
AC, sweetheart, listen, since you gave me that raise, I'm now making more money than I've ever made before, probably more than I deserve, and I was wondering, in view of that, if there was any chance at all that I might be able to get an advance on my salary of, say, $562.16.
None. And don't lean on my door, Fever.
Mr. Carlson. This, sir, is Howard Liskey. He has quite a sales background here.
I was born on commission.
Fine. We won't be needing you, Mr. Liskey.
I was kidding.
Thanks for answering the ad. We've changed our mind.
He's kidding?
I'm sorry, Mr. Liskey.
You're kidding.
We'll keep you in mind if we change our minds again.
Who's kidding who?
Well, that was tactful.
I don't want to talk about it, Andy. Sorry I agreed to the ad. We can cover for Herb.
Need I remind you, this was your idea to begin with. I believe you said we have a business to run.
I was wrong.
I find myself in the very unusual position of telling you that you were not wrong about this, sir. No offense.
Excuse me, are you ready for the next gentleman?
Yes.
Fine. I'll just wait in here until you decide. Cheap cologne makes me nauseous.
Mr. Carlson, we need someone.
Hogwash.
Now, this morning, for an example, a concert promoter is flying in from Philadelphia to talk with Herb. Now, someone has to fill in for him and close this deal. There is only so much that I can do around here.
That ad of yours made it sound like we were looking for a permanent replacement.
We're not going to find anybody good on a temporary basis. What is wrong with hiring, as we talked about, a junior salesman?
I had to go to the hospital this morning. Herb called me. He saw that ad.
Oh, dear.
Well, did you explain the thinking behind this?
I didn't remember it.
That it was for Herb's own good. He has always wanted an assistant, and now he really does need one.
Don't cloud the issues, Travis. I promised Herb his job was safe.
What exactly does an account executive do? Well, it might be an interesting change for me for a couple of weeks. I could start out today with that concert promoter.
That's a little more complicated than all that, Jennifer.
Mr. Carlson could show me the ropes.
Carlson? You get... Oh. Well, that's a thought.
I'm sorry I woke you up. It's just that I'm on the verge of a kind of investment deal here, and I need some advice. And you know, when Venus Flytrap speaks, everybody listens. I'm sorry I woke you up. Noon is good. Yeah, that'd be great, man. Okay, thanks. Bye.
You call that music?
Hey, Les, buddy. Good to see you.
Why?
Well, because you're a fascinating fellow with your own slant.
Go on.
Well, Les, how many years have we been working together here, and we never just take the time to shoot the bull?
What bull?
Talk, chat, converse, you know.
Oh, rap.
Why don't you sit down here, Les? You go first, okay? Make yourself comfortable. You want some coffee?
Oh, thank
It's
you,
yours.
Johnny.
So how's it going?
Well, last night I was feeling completely alone in the cosmos.
Oh.
An insignificant speck in the sandbox of time. Which is unusual for me, Johnny. I'm generally a pretty up fellow.
I'll say.
But sometimes this job gets to me.
Mm-hmm.
But then I remembered what Mother Nessman said to do when frustrated. And so I beat my rugs. Every night this week, I've beaten my rugs. They're very clean.
Fascinating, Les.
Yes.
Particularly because I've been frustrated, too. See, I got in this little poker game.
I'm not going to lend you any money, Johnny.
Les, what makes you think I'm going to ask you for more money? Les, this is making it very difficult to, shoot the ball.
Oh, John, I was just coming to see you.
Bailey, are you rich?
Only in the things that count, and I'm pretty PO'd about it. No, well, okay, John, your turn to visit Herb is pushed up to tonight.
I need to get your reaction to an amount of money. $562.16.
Who do I have to kill to get it?
Try to understand, Andy. Mr. Carlson really cares about Herb.
We all do, honest. But sometimes you have to think of practical things like financial survival.
Good point.
Oh, Johnny. A man named Guido Scalisi called with this message. He got frustrated when you didn't call him about the IOU, so he's sending a man to meet you at your home at noon.
Are you ready to go as sales trainee?
Ready.
This concert promoter could have a lot of business for us, Don't blow it.
Don't blow it. Won't blow it. Attitude's very important, John.
I see. Andy, aren't you going to wish us luck?
Huh? Yeah, good luck. You'll need it.
Travis, I couldn't help but overhear what you were saying about financial survival, and I was wondering if you...
Not right now, John.
No, it's now or never, Travis. Look, Scalisi is very frustrated. I'm the only rug in sight.
Jennifer, a salesman's in the business of creating needs. Now, your job is to make your client believe that he's got to have what you're selling, no matter what the price. It's kind of like...
Dating.
Yeah, that works. Excuse me. We're looking for a Pat Perillo, a concert promoter from...
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Are you officers of the court?
Why don't we move along?
No, we're from WKRP. I'm
KRP?
You're Mr. Perillo.
Yeah, call me Pat. Look at me, I'm shaking. I've been like this ever since that punk rock mix-up in Philly.
Geez, I'm sorry. Anyway, this is Jennifer Marlowe.
So this is your Jennifer, huh?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, Herb told me all about you.
Impossible.
You're a lucky man, Herb.
No, Pat, I'm...
Shh. All right, listen, now, it's safer if we just settle this down here.
No.
Now, I can't take another bust.
Bust?
Arrest.
Arrest?
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? We're talking...
Shh. Look. Now, the contract you sent me is fine, right? I got a check here for the whole $9,000. Now, the problem is, you're a special fee.
Fee?
Kickback.
Now, I'm worried this guy Carlson isn't as dumb as you said.
Dumb?
Gullible.
Do you know that he didn't even hide the gross amounts in the contract? Now, I am worried.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Perillo. I want to know exactly what...
What is it?
Relax. Just go stand over there by the trash can.
Jennifer.
Mr. Carlson, it is only a kickback if you pocket it. You won't.
Huh? No, it's wrong.
Oh, not if all the money goes to the station. We need this account. And we want to prove Andy wrong. Herb.
Oh. Mr. Perillo, listen, you have nothing to worry about, Pat. I can handle Carlson.
Herb, listen, I hope you're not offended, right? It's just that I got too much at stake to take your word about Carlson's incompetence.
Pat, this man knows Carlson inside and out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but for me to sign, I gotta see for myself.
Let's go, Herb.
Bailey, I need a favor.
Here.
If somebody comes here looking for me, especially somebody big, I'm not here, okay? You haven't seen me.
Why don't you just go home?
Oh, sure. That's what they expect me to do. Think.
Bailey, Mr. Carlson is Herb.
Huh? Jennifer, what did you say?
Herb will be waiting in Mr. Carlson's office until he comes back from lunch.
He will.
Oh, look, I haven't got a lot of time. Will he be back soon?
Who?
Carlson.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure he will.
You are? Good. I'm Pat Perillo.
I'm,
Bailey Quarters. Herb.
Oh, Pat, follow me, will you please?
Listen, I'm sorry to put you to all this trouble, Herb.
Huh?
Bailey, I don't have time to explain. But for the next hour, Mr. Carlson is Herb.
Okay.
Oh, and don't tell Andy. You know how he gets when he thinks he's right.
Oh, sure.
Now I have to find a Mr. Carlson.
May I help you?
A guy named Fever. I want him.
Oh, I'm sorry he's not here.
He ain't at home either.
Really?
I'll wait. He'll show.
Mister,
Yeah?
he probably won't be back today.
So I'll wait till tomorrow.
Fine.
I don't like to wait.
No.
Hi, Bailey. Is Johnny around?
No,
Where is he?
I haven't seen him.
What?
He isn't here, and I haven't seen him, and that's all I'm saying.
Bailey?
Don't push me.
Jennifer?
No. Bailey.
Well, anyway, he's a sportsman, a fisherman, an avid reader, and this is where he likes to sit and think.
Listen, Herb, I gotta ask you this. Jennifer. Whoa! I mean, isn't Mrs. Tarlick at all suspicious?
Well, I don't think so. Of course, you only see her once or twice a year.
Here's our big guy. Mr. Carlson, this is Pat Perillo.
Well, you've got quite a reputation, Mr. Carlson. I'm pleased to meet you.
Mr. Perillo.
Call me Pat, huh? Well, I see you've been bitten by the fishing bug, huh?
Where? That means that you like to fish. But I don't.
Well, Mr. Carlson, then we'll just get rid of all these stuffed fish. Why don't we all sit down?
Oh, yes. I fish. Let's sit. I'll sit here because it's my chair.
Listen, big guy, I wanted you to meet Pat because he's a new client of ours.
Good. Herb should be pleased.
He is.
You've seen him?
What's he talking about?
Jennifer?
Oh, sometimes Mr. Carlson forgets.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer.
Oh, don't apologize to me. Apologize to Herb.
I would if he were here.
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Herb tells me your mother takes an active interest in the station.
Of course she does.
How active?
Well, whenever it's a clear night and date and she tries to listen. Unless, of course, she's beating her rugs.
$562.16? Look, I had a little run of bad luck with this guy Scalise. Now I can't go home.
Guido Scalise?
If I don't pay up, there's a guy waiting in my house going to turn me into a doorstop.
I'm sorry, John, but the market's really been rough.
Venus.
My cash flow is at bottom line.
This is me, man.
My leverage has been diluted to a 1.25.
Okay, I'll just go to Mexico. I'll become a DJ in Mexico. Adios. My passport is expired. Do they have illegal aliens in Mexico?
John, you can hide out at my house.
Thank you. I knew you'd come through for me, brother.
Just for a couple of days.
Okay, and then you'll loan me the money.
No.
Hi, Bailey. How's it going?
Are you Fever?
No. You're Mr.
Dave. They said he was a little thin, blonde-headed guy. It's close. Very close.
Something's happening here.
Plenty.
Is Jennifer and Mr. Carlson back?
Sort of.
Spanish Mass, I got a lot of friends.
Fever?
Where? I've been looking for that deadbeat all over myself. Have you seen him around?
Oh, no, I haven't seen anyone for years.
Maybe we should just go look for him somewhere else.
Yes, yeah.
You're closer than the beefcake over there.
Now, wait just a minute. I hate to interrupt here.
Then don't.
Okay.
Did I introduce myself? I'm Andy Travis. I'm program director here at WKRP. And this is my brother Randy, and this is old Venus, of course.
Of course. That's right, Bailey.
I think I'm just gonna lie down for a while.
Well, Mr. Carlson, I see that everything I heard about you was true.
Well, not everything.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Mr. Perillo, would you like to meet some of my staff?
Oh, don't do that.
I don't think we have time for that, big guy. We'll make the time, Herb. Mr. Perillo, this is my program director.
Andy Travis, real pleased to meet you. This is my brother Randy, and this here's old Venus, of course.
Of course.
We don't know who the mountainoid is.
That's Dave. He's looking for Johnny.
Wherever he is.
We'll let you get back to your office, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, but I was doing so much better.
Mr. Carlson, you're busy, busy, busy.
Oh, okay, I do have a big pile of stuff on my desk.
Mr. Carlson.
Oh, yes. That is my office, so that is where I work.
I'm sorry I doubted you. Carlson's a real Looney Tune.
We all love the big guy anyway, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, Herb, I think we can sign this contract on the way to the airport, huh?
Fine. I'll be out in a minute.
Maybe I could get a ride with you.
You can ride with me.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Dave.
In a little while, when I'm happy again because we've made a sale, remind me what's been said about me and by whom. A certain little salesman I know is going to suffer.
I'll go babysit the big guy.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see that the sales department is running like a well-oiled machine. Good work, Herb.
I'm just doing my job, Johnny.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Will you tell me, please, have I been replaced?
Sort of.
I don't have a job?
Well, no, you got Les's job. It's kind of confusing.
Carlson gave me his word.
Which one?
Which word?
Which Carlson? Listen, it's my turn to visit him. Check the list, huh?
That's all right, Johnny.
Well, I just want to get credit for this.
We decided to stop by since we were down in emergency with Andy.
Huh?
He's fine.
Yeah, no bones were broken. He'd like to see you, John.
Me?
He is your brother, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess he is. Well, take care of yourself, Herb.
I will.
Jennifer.
Oh, don't excite yourself. You have a few surprises coming.
Jennifer, guard the door. Herb, today's heart tests didn't show any problems.
None.
Good. Means the old ticker's just kind of purring right along there, huh?
Oh, shoot. I should be out of here no later than tomorrow afternoon.
Don't count on it, Herb.
This first stack is junk mail. We can throw this pile right out. Although I would like to know how your name got on a mailing list for full-figured women.
I don't know. I swear.
Uh-huh. Next comes your personal mail. Now, this first letter is from a California law firm.
Law firm? Next.
Aren't you going to open it?
No.
Then may I open it?
Sure, but first tell me what's in this pile.
These are bills that should be paid at once. Your water, your heat, your light, phone, car payment.
Car payment?
Yeah.
Can I see them? I don't own a car. What's in the stack here?
These are letters from people who would like to know why the bills in this pile have not been paid yet.
Gotta go.
Wasting your time trying to straighten that guy out.
I know.
Yeah, that was the killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, rocking my life away, and that's what I'm doing. I'm the doctor, and this is KRP, where it's 9:36 in Cincinnati. I'm just sitting up here reading all my fan mail. I see that some of you were nice enough to write twice. You know, I'm touched. I always have been. Music till 10, right after this.
Land, the only thing worth fighting for, the only thing worth dying for, because it's the only thing that lasts. Here at Gone with the Wind Estates, we understand that. It's condominium living, plantation style.
What the hell, you know, I don't need a phone. I mean, Alexander Graham Bell never had one. You know, I just invent them, he said. I don't use them.
Look.
Well, this is a mistake. This is a cruel joke.
No joke, my friend. That's 24,000 smackaroonies.
I could have 100 phones.
You can call long distance and not have to wait till after 6.
I can go through the operator. I don't have to dial myself.
That's right.
Venus, tell me, what do I do? You're my financial advisor. Come on.
First, take your hands away from my shirt ever so gently.
Right.
Then take a deep breath.
Right.
Now sit down.
Right.
An outrage, Jennifer.
I know it is.
The Cincinnati Reds had the best record in baseball, the very best.
I know they did.
Not the Dodgers, not the Astros, but the Reds.
We've got to stop talking about that someday.
What else is there to talk about?
Johnny Fever has come into a great deal of money.
That soft drink machine break again.
Not quite. When Johnny was fired from that radio station in Los Angeles, he still had a year left to go on his contract. Yesterday, he received word that the station has settled out of court. Apparently saying booger on the air is not grounds for firing someone.
How much did he get?
$24,000.
Good golly. Fever with money? Could I be of some assistance?
No, I'm just hanging out, just checking out things.
I see, yeah.
Nadine. Honey, is that you? Oh, AC. Jennifer. Permit me to introduce Nadine Paiawati, so help me, that is her name. And this is Nadine's personal physician, Roberta. Doc, meet the folks.
What, like you mean your parents?
No. I'm very sorry that this is happening. You know, it's just kind of a little tour of the station, like when the Cub Scouts came by, remember? Nadine, Roberta, why don't we go in the lobby, okay? Ladies, I'll join you shortly. Into one big lady. Listen, really, my behavior is just inexcusable, AC, and there's only so much of this stuff that you have to take, you know? So I think it's appropriate that I just dock myself, say, $100, okay?
What?
Not enough. Fine. Make it 200, okay? Now we're square. I know you are.
Hey, no, here, Fever, you keep your money. I understand you have good reason to celebrate.
Are you kidding? I certainly do. Listen, you keep it, all right? I have just concluded a lengthy legal action to the tune of $56,000. From which my lawyer has taken his fair share of 51%. All lawyers must be shot soon. William Shakespeare. Does leave me, though, $24,000. Jennifer, $24,000. Nadine, the doctor, and I are finalizing our marriage plans. But if you were willing to just merely wink in my direction, I guarantee you I would consider canceling the whole thing. That was good. This is incredible. I didn't think it could be like that. Was it good for you? Would you care for a cigarette? I'm talking too fast. Talking entirely too fast here. Many words a minute, you know, and yet I'm dizzy. I'm about to pass out. I tell you, money is murder, AC. They say it'll kill you, but they don't say when. You know, I haven't been to sleep. Not since 10 a.m. yesterday morning. No sleep at all. I'm just dizzy. And that's not really all there is to it. Promise me you'll wait for me.
My.
Yes, well put, yeah.
$1,000? How could you spend $1,000 in one day?
Well, Nadine needed braces, and Roberta, the doctor, she wanted to have a tattoo removed. I've seen it. I don't blame her. Look, Bailey, why don't you just get me a glass of water and throw it in my face, okay?
Do you know how much $1,000 is?
Well, who cares, man? It's just money. You know, let me tell y'all something, and I don't want you to forget this. Money and happiness and life are not the same thing. For example, Othello, money is not life, and life is not. It's happiness. I was kidding.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I was just doing what Nadine and the doctor would, following orders.
Now, John, you got $24,000. $23,000.
22 and some change. You know, you can get a tailor through room service.
Okay, John, you had a little fun. Now it's time for some hard thinking, man.
No. Now, when you're rich, you don't have to think. That's why it's so much fun to be rich.
Invest your money, Fever. Don't be an idiot.
That's right, man.
Well, let me show you just a few of the things that I have already purchased.
Johnny.
For example, a genuine simulated diamond Masonic ring. Huh?
May I see that?
Sure. I was going to get you a sport jacket as a gift, but, you know, they just don't make that stuff anymore. Anti-pollution laws.
No. You can get them at a golf pro shop over in Kentucky. That's the only place you can get them.
Well, moving on. A harmonica. A long one. Just like the harmonicats played. So don't tell me. Okay? And soap that you can see through.
Johnny, this is piddling away your money, man. And you ought to invest the rest before it's all gone.
You know, John, beans are very good.
What?
Invest your money in any bean future. Limas, for instance.
That's crazy.
Crazy like a fox. Johnny, all this talk you've been hearing about a protein shortage is really a myth. Now, I hate to say this, being as closely associated as I am with pigs, but America is going to a carbohydrate diet. Yes, proteins are out, beans and your green vegetables are in.
Les, you're on in 2 minutes.
Oh, good golly.
John, why don't you just open a savings account?
No, not me.
Then real estate.
What about Herb's condominium client?
Gone with the wind estates?
Don't laugh, Venus. It's nice out there.
Look, John, real estate has never failed, man. I mean, the market's down right now. We can get a good bargain. Come on, let's get a paper.
Why don't we just publish one?
We better get this money invested fast. This is your future.
Go to Gone with the Wind. Tell them Herb sent you. Tell them you heard about it right here on KRB Radio in Cincinnati.
Well, I've never owned land before, Herb.
Look, you buy a condo, you don't get land.
Oh, good.
I'm not on for another hour.
Why him? I mean, why can't I just get 24 grand like that out of the blue?
Because you always have bad luck, and you always will have.
What do you...
Well, I don't understand this. I mean, I don't understand this at all.
Well, when the little hand reaches
Stop
way...
it.
It's here because I bought it at an estate sale and there was no place else to store it.
Well, why a grandfather clock?
You asked me to redecorate the lobby, to give it stature and prestige.
Well, yeah, but it should look like the lobby of a radio station, not the Swiss embassy.
I've donated it. I am merely trying to help. If you would like to take over for me, please do. Perhaps you could put bumper stickers everywhere.
That is my prized collection. Are you saying that I don't have any taste?
No. But you're saying that I don't.
Now, look, look, I'm sorry. You can decorate this lobby any way you want to.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Hey,
Hi, Venus. What's new?
Johnny just got a place, a condo. Deal just closed.
Where?
Gone with the wind estates.
You're kidding.
Nice clock, huh?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Mr. Carlson, Peaver just bought a condo. I thought I'd round everybody up and go look at it.
Venus, I'm a business executive. I don't just go running off with the gang every time one of my employees buys something new.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to see it. Mr. Carlson, will you water the plants and answer the phone?
Sure.
Johnny!
Fantastic.
Welcome, Wagon.
So, what do you think?
This is nice, boy. This is good.
How much?
Oh, Les, that's too personal a question to ask.
How much?
Talk to Venus. He's my budget director.
We put $15,000 down. The rest I'm holding back for taxes and incidentals.
Nice carpet. 3 ply? Do these lead upstairs?
Depends on which way you're going.
John, I really like it.
So do I.
Thanks. Jennifer?
Yes, it's very nice. And such a fashionable address, Pitty Pat Lane.
Yeah. It was either that or Prissy Parkway.
Herb, did you pick the names for this place?
I wish.
This is neat.
John, you got some yard here.
Oh, no. It's not a yard. It's called a community green belt. They call it, frankly, my dear, park. Spelled D-E-E-R.
Oh, that's cute.
Hell, it's adorable.
Call it what you want. It's a good investment.
I believe Les found the trash smasher.
Oh, I like that trash smasher very much. Herb, give me some trash to put in there.
I just plumb forgot trash, Les.
Give him your belt.
John, this is a wonderful investment. I'm very impressed. I'd like to see the pool area and the sauna, if I might.
Down the back stairs to your left.
Come along, everyone. Very nice indeed.
You know, John, I was thinking of moving back into my apartment.
Yeah.
There's so much to take care of in a house.
Really?
I said, come on.
He's such a cute little Nazi.
Venus, hang for a second. We'll catch up with you.
Yeah, we'll all be downstairs in the hot tub.
Oh, save us a place.
Yeah.
Well, my friend, I hate this place. I mean, I know you've been doing your best for me all along, man, but Venus, I'm telling you, some people were born not to have money. This is not me. I'm just not your basic condomaniac.
Well, John, you can't make payments here and rent somewhere else.
Well, I'm not going to live here. Now, I went to talk to Wainwright over the sales office, and I said I want it out.
Well, what did he say?
He said no.
Well, you just have to live here for a while.
I can't, man. I want to go home. Come on, man. Make him take it back. I mean, talk to Wainwright. You met him.
Okay, I'll try. Got you in this, I'll try to get you out of this. Well, call the guy and see if he'll come over here tomorrow. I want the meeting on our own turf.
Ah, Mr. Wainwright, come in. Come in.
Thank you, Mr. Caravella. Pleasure seeing you again.
Oh, pleasure's all mine.
I've taken the liberty of inviting our Miss Archer along. She's one of the company's top people.
Oh, well, nice to have you here, Miss Archer. May I introduce Mr. Trapp, top person in his own right. Well, why don't we all sit down?
Mr. Caravella, I'm sorry if I didn't make myself clear this afternoon.
You did, Mr. Wainwright. I just thought there might be room for further discussion. You see, I feel a little guilty about this. I advised Mr. Caravella to buy here, and now I'm afraid he's a little unhappy.
There's a problem?
Well, yes. You see, Mr. Caravella's lifestyle is such that he feels somewhat out of sorts here at Gone with the Wind Estates.
I think I'd be happier at on the waterfront estates.
I'm sure you're going to come to love it here.
Our arrangement has been consummated, Mr. Caravella.
See, I feel like I've been consummated, Mrs. Archer.
What we have here is just a little misunderstanding, but I'm sure we can work it out. As a matter of fact, I think Mr. Fever here might make a cash penalty of some sort.
Who's Fever?
Mr. Caravella, I mean. Yes, he'll pay a cash penalty of, let's say, $1,000.
$1,000?
I know it's a sacrifice, but one we're willing to make.
But we're not. This unit is yours, Mr. Caravella. Yours to keep.
All right. Let's not beat around the bush here. I know how these things work. The doctor gives you $1,500, we walk, everybody's happy.
If you'd like to sell this property yourself, fine. That's your business.
Then you know what? We'll just have to raffle this place off. You ever heard of that? Yeah.
Well, we have heard of that procedure. That's why the agreement the doctor signed specifically prohibits that type of resale.
It does?
It does. We have a certain image to maintain.
Next point, Venus.
Speaking of image, this man, will have big parties and play loud music all night, night after night after night.
Then we will have him, this man, arrested. Night after night after night. We will continue to have him arrested until he learns to behave himself like a good Gone with the Winder.
That's what we call the residents here. Gone with the winders.
Good God.
Well, I just think this is an outrage. I mean, there's got to be something we can do here. I mean, let's see, Johnny, can you think of anything?
No. But I think it's time we started telling the truth, Venus.
It is?
Yes, it is. Now, Lord knows I do want to be a good Gone with a Winder. It's Venus here that's really unhappy. And that is his first name, Venus. Just like the goddess of love and beauty. Cross my heart, Veen. Once we move in here together, you're going to come to love her. Now, just think of all the things we can do with textures. Remember those darling little wall hangings we saw in that shop off Decker Street? They were to die, Veen, just to die. What do you say? Just loosen up, How about it? It's that old South thing that's got him upset. You know, the slavery bugaboo. And that is just so silly. Now, we'll blend right in here. We'll just go to all the parties. We'll get to know our neighbors. We'll enjoy the pool and the sauna. We will practically live in the sauna. Think about it, Veen. We can take long strolls through Frankly, My Dear Park. We can have Mr. Wainwright and Ms. Archer over for some of your scampi. Wouldn't that be fun? So how about it, you two? What do you say? Let's just forget all this terrible business and just live and create and just be. He'll be all right. I'll talk to him.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
No kidding. And then he starts singing real softly. And by your touch, I found true love. And then I swear he reached over, gave me a peck on the cheek.
Yuck. You didn't tell them you were from KRP, did you? They're clients of mine, you know.
No, but I did tell him that I knew you very well.
Did you happen to give him the $1,000?
Nah. We went over to the office and tore up the contract. But then Fever was completely out of control. He was Liza Minnelli this and Liza Minnelli that.
Well, there you are, you dusky devil. Stop it.
It's over. Go buy yourself 1,000 harmonicas.
I can't do it. I blew the whole bundle.
Good.
You what? I put it all in a little filly.
Oh, no. You are an idiot, Fever, an absolute idiot.
I gave it all to my daughter, Les.
Oh, I'm an idiot then.
No, not really. Actually, Les, you're an intelligent, outspoken, and very attractive person. I like you a lot.
Well, thank you.
What's that from?
Le secret. Et je ne dirai à personne d'autre que vous, mademoiselle, est l'emploi de poivre vert.
Ah, green peppercorns.
Exactement.
Oh.
Au lieu de poivre noir.
Why, of course, they're green.
Mais les grains de poivre vert doivent rester entiers. Jamais, jamais, jamais vous ne devez les écraser. Écrasez-les, et vous pouvez tout aussi bien jeter tout le repas par la fenêtre, pouf! C'est très, très important.
I promise to remember.
Un peu plus de café pour vous et le colonel?
Oh, I don't think so. Look, it's 9:30, past the colonel's bedtime.
Je comprends très bien, mademoiselle.
In fact, the little devil is napping now. You know, he often takes a little snooze between dessert and coffee. Helps build up his strength for the long walk to the car.
Désirez-vous autre chose, mademoiselle?
Oh, no, thank you, Andre. Just the check. The mere presence of an outrageously overinflated bill always arouses him.
Comme il vous plaira, mademoiselle.
Merci beaucoup. We enjoyed it. Very soothing.
Mademoiselle, c'est un whopper.
Oh, Andre. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, dear. Morning, Andy.
Oh, hey, good morning. Look, Jennifer, you didn't have to come in today.
It's no problem.
I am sorry to hear about the Colonel.
Thank you, Andy.
Oh, there you are, Jennifer.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm truly sorry. You shouldn't have come in today.
Now, why don't you go home?
Yeah, sure.
Please, really. I need to keep busy. Thank you for your concern, but I am just fine.
Fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Jennifer, I don't know what to say.
Neither do I.
Well, do what I do. Put your fist through the wall. Wrong thing. I said the wrong thing.
The Colonel always called me a good little soldier, and that is exactly what I'm going to be.
Sure. Hey, look at the positive side of things. He was a nice man.
He was a wonderful man who lived 80 very full years, but his last years were his happiest.
Why was that? I see, yeah.
And he did a wonderful thing for me.
He left you $1 million. Wrong thing. I said the wrong thing.
One night, right in the middle of Parcheesi, the Colonel's eyes opened and he said, "Jennifer, I want you to be the executrix of my estate," just like that.
Wow. Sorry.
He doesn't trust any of his family, and I'm going to see that his wishes are carried out to the letter.
What would you guess was involved here? Maybe a couple of $100,000?
Well, millions for sure. Perhaps even billions. There's so much to count.
Tough job.
I don't mind. The Colonel knew I was getting restless. I'd mastered 7 languages, just about finished the lobby here. He knew I needed another project.
Boy, he's a darn thoughtful man.
So I've been thinking about Jennifer, you know, and what she's going through, and I think she ought to get out and do something.
That sounds right.
Problem is, what do you do with Jennifer? You know what I mean. We live in 2 different worlds. That's what I mean. It's like I like to go to police auctions, stuff like that.
I know. Why don't you take her where you took me? You know that store that has every last issue of Captain Marvel comics?
Yeah, that would cheer her up.
Well, I think it's something. Hiya, West.
Les. Time for half-hour update. Card inserted.
Inserted.
Noise about to end.
Record's almost over.
Then let's go to work. Time for the half-hour news update with Les Nessman. Top of the day, Death Watch. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for Colonel H. Buchanan, one of the wealthiest men in Ohio. He died last evening at a local restaurant. The colonel was a decorated veteran of both World Wars, beloved by his men of the fighting 42nd Division, who called him Old Ironhead. In peace, Colonel Buchanan returned to Cincinnati, where he amassed his great fortune through real estate, high finance, and women's nylons. Later, he turned his attention to a political career, highlighted by a 1968 shoving match with then Vice President Spiro Agnew.
Spiro.
At the time of his untimely death, the 80-year-old colonel was in the company of a young blonde woman. The Buchanan family claims not to know her identity, but say the colonel had recently developed an interest in gold diggers and blonde floozies. The colonel will be buried, I suppose.
Jennifer?
Oh, hello, Bailey.
What are you doing?
Thinking.
About what?
Well, this morning it was the nature of existence. Around noon, I began to embrace the philosophy of Camus. Existentialism is perhaps the answer.
Is this the evening paper?
Uh-huh.
May I see it?
Sure. Read what it says in the article there about the blonde floozy.
Jennifer, where do they get this stuff?
From the family. I'm the executrix of the colonel's will, and so they're trying to get me, and they're also trying to contest the will.
Well, I guess I'll go. Listen, you gonna be all right?
Sure.
Oh, good. Boy, your hair sure is beautiful today, Jennifer. Spun gold. I love it like that. Yes, sir.
Are you gonna fight him?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Your hair's nice too, Bailey.
Thank you.
Right, yeah.
Well, do you think the colonel... Well,
Left me a lot of money?
yeah.
I don't know. I asked him not to. And if he does, it'll make him look like an old coot with the hots for a younger woman, which is, of course, what he was. But in an utterly charming way. Oh, I'm going to miss the coot.
Oh, Jennifer. It will get better with time.
I know. It's just that I'm not looking forward to the next couple of days. I have to go to the funeral, and I have to go to the lawyer's office. I just wish the colonel had left me out of this.
Jennifer, come on. I'll walk you to your car.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Here, thanks.
What is an executrix?
I don't know. High heels and a whole lot of leather. Something like that.
All right, here's one from the great Marvin Gaye, the original all-time classic. I heard it through the grapevine. You heard it on the radio. From another all-time classic, the mighty KRP in Cincinnati. This is The Doctor, and it's 9:47.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hi, Jennifer. How you feeling today?
I'm fine.
Good. You ought to get out and do things, you know? Kind of take your mind off things. You ever been to night court?
Where?
Night court.
No, I haven't.
Oh, boy, I hang out down there a lot, you know? Last week, they caught this guy. They had him in there with 106 television sets.
106.
Yeah. So, if you're ever free in the evening, you feel like stepping out, give me a call.
Thank you, Johnny. I will.
Okay.
Oh, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm just fine, Les. Boy, people really don't know what to say when someone's died.
Well, you know, it's well, you know, at least with most people, it's like, well, it's, you know, it sometimes
The funeral's tomorrow.
good. No, not good. I mean that it is tomorrow. That's the thing, of course.
I'm sorry I've made everyone feel so uncomfortable.
Oh, no, Jennifer, not uncomfortable. Sort of sorry, sad. Sorry for a friend. Guess there's nothing else to be said.
I guess not.
I'm going to take these albums to the booth.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Hey, Jenny, I didn't get a chance to tell you how sorry I am that Colonel guy bought the farm. Hey, he had a long life, a lot of dough. Got to go out with you. Caught the big bus while he was eating in the best joint in town. Not bad if you ask me.
Sometimes I like you, Herb. You really have a way with words.
Hey, I'm in sales.
Come in.
How's Jennifer?
Well, much better, I think.
She got quite a little write-up in today's paper.
May I come in?
Oh, yes, of course.
Have you seen this? Yes, I guess you have. Well, the Colonel's relatives have really gone too far. It is not known if the industrialist's woman companion is employed.
Oh, look, Jennifer, I'm not so sure you should go to this funeral with this kind of publicity here.
I'm not even sure if I'll be allowed, but I am going. Mr. Carlson, will you take me?
Well, you bet. I'll handle everything. And Travis, I think you got to call the newspaper and straighten those people out.
I agree.
Oh, no, don't do that. No, then they'll just know who I am, and I'll never get any peace. I just want to be left alone. Oh, I'm tired. I'm really just tired.
Well, look, Jennifer, just stay here. Nothing ever goes on in here. It's a nice place to be.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
They back yet?
Not yet.
Oh, hey, how'd it go?
I never saw anything like it.
Where's Jennifer?
I took her home.
Oh, what happened?
It was like a three-ring circus. The press was there, television cameras, newspaper photographers, people running all over the place, trampling on the flowers. No respect at all.
Well, why?
Because they were all fighting to get a picture of the blonde mystery woman. When they saw how pretty she really was, all heck broke loose. That was a funeral.
Oh, Mr. Carlson, why don't you just sit down here?
And then one reporter shouts, "Hey, look, she's with another old coot." I'm not exactly a kid anymore, but I'm not a cootster either. Just about taught that young man some respect.
Look, how's Jennifer taking all this?
Well, she was pretty shaken up, of course. I mean, flashbulbs going off in her face. People are asking questions like, "Hey, lady, you and this guy live together?"
Maybe I should just go over to her house and stay with her for a while.
That's a good idea. And tell her to forget about mystery floozies and wills. I want her to start on her vacation. It's starting right now.
Yes, sir.
Front door's this way, young lady.
Yes, but my purse is back here.
As you wish. Travis, hold on, my calls.
Me? Why, man?
I looked up executrix. It has nothing to do with high heels and leather.
The meeting was called for 3 p.m. It's 10 past now.
I just wanted to make sure everyone was here.
Everybody is here.
Hello? Mr. Kennington, I'm Jennifer Marlowe.
How do you do?
As you can see, I've changed my mind.
Good, I was hoping you'd come. Well, I guess I should introduce everyone. Starting on my left, Cedric Buchanan, brother of the deceased. Florence Buchanan, sister. Chester, another brother. And Skip Buchanan, nephew. And this is Miss Jennifer Marlowe, a friend of the deceased and executrix of the will.
I resent her presence.
I don't like having an outsider here.
She's not family.
She's good looking, though.
Miss Marlowe has every legal right to be here. Gentlemen. Oh, why don't we begin? Now, this may be out of the ordinary, but it's all perfectly legal. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all care to watch the screen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Cedric, Cloris, Chester, Skip. All the greedy relatives here. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like this little scene. By the way, I've got me some executrix, huh? That's Jennifer. Say hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
She's sweet, isn't she? You're damn right she is. One woman I can count on. How you holding up, honey?
Fine.
Good. I knew you'd come through for me. Now, wait. Before I start, I'd like to say something. Do you remember those times I used to fall asleep? Well, I wasn't asleep. I heard every damn thing that each one of you said about me. All right, now that's all taken care of, but let's begin. To my brother Cedric, I leave nothing. Because he's always been an all-or-nothing type of fellow, and since he can't have it all, he gets nothing. Well, I paid his bills for the last 40 years, and that free ride on the Buchanan gravy train is over. Did you save anything, Cedric? No. No, I didn't think so. But to my sister, Cloris, I leave nothing. Same reason. To my brother, Chester, I'd like to leave less than nothing. But that dumb lawyer of mine, he can't figure out how to do that. And to my nephew, Skip, who's always bragging about his van, to him, I leave some advice. Get a car, people will see you around on the highway. You're blocking everybody's vision, you... Now for Jennifer Marlowe. To her, I leave exactly $1. She asked me not to leave her anything, but this happens to be the first dollar I ever earned. And there is a sentimental attachment. I love you, darling. You're a good soldier. And now, all the rest of my estate, every damn cent of it, goes to the Hare Krishnas. That is, if they promise to stay out of the airport. Oh, no, I'm only kidding. Actually, the balance of my estate is to be spent on a parade. A parade! I want a parade honoring the veterans of my old unit, the Fighting 42nd. Round them up, Jennifer. Round them up and bring them here. And give them a parade. And when it's over, well, divide the rest of the money. Give it to the men of the 42nd, and if they're deceased, give it to their families. Now, look, dear, don't you try and do all this yourself. No, it's too difficult. You hire a staff to do that. I think my brother Cedric's looking for a job. Well, that's it, folks. Nice knowing you. Now I suggest you go to your corners and come out fighting.
Mr. Kennington, this is not a will. What we have here are the ramblings of a senile old man who has fallen under the spell of it. I don't think we'll have any trouble convincing a judge that my brother was incompetent.
I'm not so sure a judge would find that going out with Miss Marlowe here was all that incompetent. Just might prove his mind was clear as a bell.
But a parade, I mean, really. It's insane. It's frivolous. It's
going to start around 2, probably last until around 7. I'm going to pick a nice summer's day when all the kids are out of school.
Well, I can see we're going to have a fight on our hands.
Just as big as you'd like to make it.
Come on, Cloris. There's no point in staying.
None whatsoever.
I always thought he was asleep.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I guess I have a lot of work to do.
Oh, Miss Marlowe, have you got one of these tape machines at home?
I have several.
Well, there's another tape. I guess the Colonel wanted you to watch it when you're alone.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.